It's September 10th, 2025, and some stupid, sickening shit has just happened. Charlie Kirk, a conservative right-wing activist, author, and media personality, was murdered today on a Utah campus during one of his open debates. Very likely for his views, and very likely by a left-wing asshole who had so much hate in his heart for the other side that he believed this was necessary. I don't know all the details, and I'm sure the proper authorities will investigate and release further information as it becomes available. I ain't a detective, so don't expect the facts of this case from me. I'm making this video because I find it crazy how ridiculous things have gotten in our country. Some fucking idiots are so deeply invested in their political and/or personal beliefs that they think this justifies murdering someone on the other side. No, assassinations of this nature aren't anything new, but it appears that the sensitivity of some over differences in opinions has ballooned to insane levels. Though I have some conservative views, I'm not a full-blown conservative, and while I have liberal and progressive views, I'm not left-leaning either. I've seen the unquestionable stupidity in both sides, so I can proudly say, fuck 'em both. Some snowflakes might consider me a centrist, and that's fine. I don't concern myself with the opinions of far-leaning idiots, especially those who desperately want to label others to perpetuate tribalism. Y'all lames can completely miss me with that bullshit. If it isn't abundantly clear, Charlie Kirk didn't deserve this. I am by no means a fan of the man. In fact, I disagree with some of his views. But to be issued a death sentence because you're too stupid to debate him or you don't like what he stands for? Come on. The raw, unfiltered hatred it takes to commit this crime is wild. I understand you can't convince deranged assholes to think rationally, but damn, why did it have to come to this? It's fucking disgusting that y'all are so bent on disagreeing and opposing others that you think killing is a reasonable step. Were his statements so hurtful and so truthful that he needed to be silenced cause y'all had no rebuttal? I personally dealt with dozens of angry pussies who hated my opinions, or even me, but I wouldn't want to silence them, unless they were outright disrespectful twats. I think everyone deserves to be heard, even those who speak nonsense, because it'll be that much easier to debunk or disprove them, right? And let me be clear here, I'm talking to both sides. I've been alive long enough to have seen conservatives do this shit too. Y'all are not exempt here. Right-wingers also have a history of silencing their opposition. The KKK is a good example of that. Far-right and willing to go to extremes for their ideology. And you know, that mentality is still alive and well. Intolerance is so dominant today that people can't even have a civil discussion where both sides can respectfully disagree with one another. This shows how shameless and further divided we've become as a nation. If anyone out there believes this was acceptable behavior, you're a fucking imbecile with no heart or soul. Get a life. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. My condolences to his family, friends, and loved ones. May they eventually find comfort from this tragedy and receive justice for this crime.